What difficulties have you encountered as an online creator, and in what ways have you avoided them?
I think one of the difficulties that most creators feel is when you start, you have this moment on TikTok, especially when you uh, grow very, very fast and you gain a lot of followers and you gain a lot of views, and then all of a sudden it stops. And you judge yourself based on your views and your engagement and everything. And sometimes it just happens to be that the algorithm just doesn't promote you, and it's not really about your content, but you have no views, not so much no views, but less views than normal. And you start thinking maybe I'm a bad creator, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe people don't like it. But the reason why most people start doing this stuff is because they're having fun and because they like what they're doing. So creators have to sort of take them back from watching the views and watching all these likes and sort of like remember why they started doing it, and that's to have fun and to just do what you like to do. So that's one of the difficulties I've encountered, is just like judging myself based on my views. And another difficulty is definitely making sure that you stop yourself from doing too much to prevent yourself from having creators burnout. Because creators burnout is a thing, and that's when you just keep going, and you have things in life that are happening. Sometimes you may have had a tragic event that happens. Sometimes work is very hard and you're tired. So it's okay to take a day off. It's okay not to film that day or edit the day, and just relax and spend the day focusing on your own mental health. Because then, if you do take a day off and relax, you will be more likely to create good quality content that people will actually like and you will like. I remember I had those moments where I got that burnout, and I was just I kept creating things, but I wasn't getting the results that I liked. But I still kept posting it, and obviously I didn't get the views that I wanted and likes that I wanted, because essentially I wasn't doing this something that I like doing, and people saw it reflected in my content. So you need to take your days off.
I totally agree. And it's good for also re examining the kind of content that you're making as well.
That's another thing. Yes.
When conventions start back, will you be attending any of them? Or do you think you will want to collaborate with other creators?
Both, for sure, both. I started when the pandemic began, so I didn't get to go to any conventions, and I'm sort of sad about it, because I would be so excited to meet the people in my field. I only met people through TikTok, and most of them are actually in USA. So it would be hard for me to meet with those people. But if you go to conventions, you're more likely to meet another cosplayer who is also on TikTok who you can collaborate with. Obviously, it would be amazing. So yeah, I think one of the events I want to go to is YetiCon, and hopefully next year it happens.
You'll absolutely love it. The guests that I've had on my channel that have been to YetiCon, they speak so
Yes.
highly of it.
Yeah, everyone does. I have a cosplay friend who actually also is a nurse. I work with her at my other job,
Cool.
and she was giving me so much positive feedback on YetiCon that I'm just so excited for next year, hopefully.
Yeah. There are some conventions in the states that are happening, like late fall, early,
Mhm.
early, like mid to late fall, whatever. And all of the cosplay people who are into it, like you're seeing their stories, they're trying to get the group back together. They seem so excited.
Mhm.
I can't wait for that to happen up here because it's about time. We haven't had any events in so long. We haven't been able to hang out with anybody for so long.
I know. No, it's crazy. Yeah, in Ontario right now. Uh, I'm from Toronto,
Yeah,
so
me too.
it's the epicenter of everything, and nothing's happening. So you're just like, okay, I just feel at home.
It is what it is. Most of the
Yeah.
cosplayers on my channel are from Toronto, so like they're all
Oh yeah,
they have the same sentiments. It's like, hey, do you want to create? Sure, I'll meet with you in 6 months maybe. But then nope, lockdown restrictions are extended over and
yeah.
over and over again.
Obviously, well, hopefully we'll see each other at the next conventions.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it would be great.
I feel that also because of how popular cosplay has become, and Toronto is also a growing city with conventions, you're going to see a lot of collaboration, a lot of creators that are going to be excited because this is not only new for them, but businesses are starting to see, like, people are starting to see that Toronto is a really great hub for events like this, cosplay, sci-fi, otherwise.
Yeah, I think that cosplay is becoming way more popular because of TikTok.
I agree.
Uh, yeah, I feel like on TikTok it's just people are seeing all these cosplayers, and before I felt like there was some kind of shame on cosplay in thinking that it's like always about people who are opening just only fan channels. You know what I mean? Which is totally fine with me, but some people judge that. And now that there's a TikTok with all these cosplayers, people are seeing what cosplay is actually all about, and people start loving it.
I think it's because it's about the expressionism, right? Like you
Yeah.
can embody a character but also bring out so much of your own personality when you're doing something like cosplay. And
Mhm.
more people are excited about that because you want to express yourself. Maybe you can't walk
Yeah.
around to the grocery store and cosplay every single day. Like, you
Yeah.
can if you want, but when you're doing that on the internet and there are other people who are reciprocating the time and effort that you're putting into expressing yourself, I think people see that and they like that. So that could also be a big reason of why whatever stigmas existed in cosplay, they're now less prevalent.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that I found was very cool was before I thought cosplay was only really about cosplaying specific characters that already exist. But when you have this world of people who are creating original characters in their own world, I feel like that's even cooler because you can literally be yourself but dressed as another character. You can bring your own features into another character, and it's sort of more comfortable. Like that's why Tara for me is very comfortable because sort of I brought my own features into Tara, but Tara is way more confident than I am. Most of the time, if you see me posting just like out of cosplay stuff, I'm very like, a little bit shy. But when I'm in Tara, it's like I feel like I'm confident. I'm a barkeep and a sorceress, so I can do whatever I want.